all my life. Been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of my outdoor workout series. Basically, I'm going to be doing an outdoor workout series over the next couple of weeks, just to give you guys something to do and to get out of the house. Basically, I'm in my backyard. You know, I live in an apartment complex and it has a very big backyard where I can use. So that's where I kind of set up shop and set up all of my, workout stuff. So basically, I'm getting started right now with some jumping jacks, some hamstring stretches, and some high knees, just to get the blood pumping and to get my muscles nice and loose before we start the workout. So I always try to do a warm-up between 5 and 10 minutes. It's kind of like it's routine at this point. I never try to jump right into a workout where I'm not warmed up and my muscles is not warmed up. So it's always important to warm up before you start any type of exercise movement. So let's get started. So right now I am doing a front squat. To make it a little bit harder, I'm using a 40-pound dumbbell. Unfortunately, I don't have a bunch of weights or heavy weights. The 40-pound dumbbell is the highest or the heaviest dumbbell that I have at the house. I have a 40-pound dumbbell and a 25-pound dumbbell. So, it's something, but, just try to keep the reps between 10 to 15, which I've been doing so far throughout this whole quarantine thing. And it's been working. So just keeping that at high reps would be your best goal if you don't have a lot of weight. So, and with that, I am supersetting with long jumps. For those who know, I have a long history or track history with jumping, high jumps, long jumps, triple jumps, stuff like that. So I always try to incorporate some of the track events that I did in the past and try to still do them today. Even though I'm not as athletic as I used to be, I still try to get up there and get what I can get. And it's a great plyometric exercise to superset with any type of resistance training, which is the front squat. So the front squats, supersetting that with a plyometric exercise like long jumps is going to be a great combination to do. So I'm going right back into the front squats, taking my time, making sure that I pause, making sure that I feel that contraction, because with not doing something that's super heavy, I don't have 400 pounds on my back. I don't have 315 on my back. I want to make sure that I get I want to make sure that I feel every contraction. That's the goal for this workout. That's the whole goal for this whole entire quarantine period that we're in right now. Just feeling that contraction, making sure that you get some type of muscle activation going. I'm not necessarily going to get the best or biggest pump, but something is something. So in this case, I'm just trying to feel every contraction and keep it there. So right now I'm still supersetting with the long jumps, going back and forth. So I didn't film every set. So that first circuit was about 3 to 4. I think it was 3 to 4 sets. I only filmed 2. So doing that 3 or 4 times, keeping the reps high, and keeping the plyometric, keeping that power throughout the plyometric portion of the lift is going to be your best bet. So right now I'm moving on to my second circuit. I'm doing step up the balance, one of my favorite balance routines. At the same time, you get a great pump in the front quad. So as you step up, making sure that I kind of shifting my balance right there, but making sure that you get at least 90 degrees in that front leg that raises up. So as you see, my knee and my tibia and my foot is 90 degrees or perpendicular to the ground, and I'm making sure that I raise that quad. The farther you raise it, the more you feel it in your glutes and more you feel it in your quadriceps. So at the same time, you still got to keep balance, so your stabilizers are incorporated in this exercise as well. Doing another superset, I have my resistance band back squats. So I actually have my level that I use for engineering. It's a 4-foot level that I use, and I had it around the house. I haven't been using it lately because a lot of construction projects are not taking place right now. So I said, go ahead. I said, why not? Go ahead, use it. It fits kind of well on the back, and the resistance bands, the handles kind of snap on very, very nice along the handle. So it's a great tool to use to kind of act as a barbell Taking my time as well, feeling each contraction, going down to as far as I can go, getting a nice stretch in the quads and the hamstrings and the glutes, and slowly contracting back up. So that's the goal for the whole resistance band exercise portion. Supersetting that again with step ups to balance, going back and forth, kicking that leg up. Keep in mind that it was a beautiful day today. I think this day was around like 55 degrees, 60 degrees. So you know, when you have these nice days out, it's May now, so I filmed this last week, but it's May now. So when you have these nice days, you know, take advantage of them. You know, go outside, do what you can do, and just making sure that you keep social distancing and people are not around you closely in your vicinity. But outside of that, like, there's plenty of space, and just use it. You know, everybody is pretty much, like I said in other videos, in the same boat where I don't have access to a gym, but that's not going to stop me from doing what I need to do to stay in shape. So the earth is our gym. I always say that in videos. The earth is the gym. Use it, incorporate it, and hopefully it gives something back to you. So so right now I'm doing a step up, a different variation of a step up. I'm doing a fast tempo step up, really not taking any time to balance or anything, just going right back into those step ups. And after a few reps, maybe the 5th or 6th rep of it, you should start to feel it heavy in those quads. So I'm doing maybe 3 to 4 sets again with that, 10 to 15 reps on each leg, and going right back into the resistance band back squat, you know. So this is my second circuit, still taking my time, squeezing at the top, taking my time, squeezing at the bottom. There we go. Pausing at the top, slow tempo. And if you, like I said, the step ups, I'm doing it with a chair. Just grab it from the kitchen. It doesn't take a lot of, you know, equipment to do these exercises. You know, pretty much everybody has a chair in a residence, you know, at their house. So just grab a chair and just making sure that it's stable enough where you can stand on it, and it should be good to go. So right now I'm doing a split squat, one of my least favorite exercises to do. I really don't like doing split squats, but in this case, why not? I gotta do them. So I'm still trying to work on my form. My form is not the best, but I'm still feeling a great amount of muscle activation in the quadriceps. So split squats are definitely a great exercise to do, especially if you want to hit those unilateral movements. It's a great unilateral movement to do. You're working each side of the body to making sure that you don't have any significant muscle imbalances, especially in your lower body. So I'm making sure that I work the left side, right side, and just taking my time, squeezing at the bottom, slowly coming up, and making sure that I feel it in my glutes and in my quads. So great exercise, something to do. Is something to do that if you're not used to doing it, this is a great exercise to do. So still taking my time, slowly coming up, bam, bam, bam. You can kind of see my quad trying to rip through the pants. That's how much blood is rushing in those quadriceps right now. But yeah, so I'm finishing out the workout. I always like to finish workouts with abs, with any type of multiple series of ab routine movements. So I'm starting out with stability ball leg raise, going down nice and slow. At the bottom right there is where you really feel it in those abs coming back up, and when you really extend those feet back out, it's when you feel it in those abs again. So this is it's also a good functional movement to do. You kind of incorporating the whole entire body, the lower body and the upper body as well with the stability ball. So right now, going right into elevated plank toe taps. I actually got this exercise from one of the other YouTubers that I follow. I'll give him a shout out, Obi Vincent. I think I said his name right, but he gives a lot of great exercises and a lot of great core exercises. So I always like to check out his channel to pick his mind and to get new workouts to do. So this is one of the exercises that I got from his channel, the elevated plank, but doing the toe tap coming up. He actually did it with a band too, so I want to try that next time. And basically, you take the toes and you tap it on the ground, and then you coming up, kick that leg up where you kind of activate those hamstrings and those glutes, and going right back up to the top. So that's kind of how it works. At the same time, when that leg is off the chair, that's when that core gets really activated in the exercise. So it's a great core workout to try out. Alright, so finishing up the workout with some mountain climbers and some ins and outs, just basic typical core exercises that people have seen, you know, not nothing new, but it's very effective. And then my last exercise, plank with a dumbbell, like swing rotation. I don't know the official name to this exercise, but if you do, make sure you comment below. But it's very effective, and it works that shoulder and it works that core too. So you get ab activation and some shoulder activation as well. And that's pretty much the whole entire workout, man. So I think I'm finishing up the workout right now. Alright guys, that concludes the home workout. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a try, man. You don't need that much of you don't need a lot of equipment. Like I said, most of the stuff is body weight. It don't take a lot of weights to get this done, so make sure to give it a try. Today I did legs and core, so good leg and core workout. And then just find some space, man. There's plenty of space outside right now because a lot of people are inside, so utilize that space outside. Make sure you can find a nice space area to work out and get it in, man. So that concludes today's video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, Cognition Fitness, down below. Make sure you hit that like button, and I'll see y'all at the next video. Peace.